Hey guys, let's start coming at you with another game of Hollow Knight. We're at 59% now, and I don't really know where to go. So we're just going to try to find somewhere we haven't been. Now, I think it's sort of like kind of darker on the map when you haven't been there, right? So it sort of looks like there's a couple of rooms there in the fungal wastes we haven't been. So maybe we'll go there. Maybe, you know, we'll just run around a bit and see if we can find like a shade wall or something that we haven't seen before. We got like too much money on us. It's always alarming. Alright, so to get there, we've already been to the Fog Canyon one. We went to the Queen's Garden thing. I don't remember there being one in the distant village, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. We're just gonna go down to the fungal waste and see if there at the Mantis village we can find something. We've got more movement tools than we would have had in the past. So Queen Station and then down, I guess. I feel like it's not gonna actually work. I feel like there's some reason why this path doesn't work, but maybe now that I've got the Shade Cloak, it'll work. Alright, we do want to go up this way. Alright, so that's the thing. We can't get through because it's locked there, so we have to go all the way around. Yeah, I guess it's not that far around. It just looks like it's very far around. To the right and up all the way around. Ten hours later. was worth a try. Because, you know, after all, last time we would have been here, we wouldn't have been able to just casually walk in the acid. Oh, and this guy sells stuff. Okay. Maybe this was the guy people were telling me to go and talk to. Okay. So cool. He will sell these fragile charms. And Leg Eater doesn't have anything else. Just so. It says I'll make more, and they'll give me more Geo. If somebody comes by, they have to give me their Geo. If you have enough Geo, you become a king. When I get enough Geo, I'll become a king. Oh. Oh no. It says it's fragile and will break if its bearer is killed. Why would I buy these? Oh, they counted for percentage. Well, that's alright then. Okay, we just need to not make them break, and we'll hold on to them by not ever wearing them. Good. 3% in the bag. 62. Good stuff. That was an accident. I didn't realize that dude was here, but cool. Now we go down and see if we can find something in that direction. Down to the right. No, there's a big door here. Oh, this is where the City of Tears is at with the elevator. That door might open, but it might not. I sure don't know. Doesn't look like there's a switch. You know, with the addition of the Shadow Dash, things have really changed. What's to the right here? I don't remember. It's like a grub room or something, probably. Was it a boss fight? Oh! Elder Hu. Wait, child. Why have you come here? Have you come to tame this savage, ruined land? Many have come to purify this place, but all who dwell here are eventually consumed. This is another one of the dream spirits. Awesome. The warrior dreams. Yes, even the wild bugs lurking below us. They were once proud like you, but now they are only monsters. Beware dreams of glory, child. Turn back, and do not return. Challenge the warrior dream? How far away is the bench? Oh, it's just right there, and we did sit on it. Yes, it's time to challenge the warrior dream. Alright, no idea what he'll be like, so... Oh, fire. You know, with the Shadow Dash, it's a lot easier to deal with these attacks. I say after I get hit again. Ow. Okay. Alright, so to heal, we just need to get over on the side when that one happens and just not take damage in the middle. Yeah, it's plenty of time for a single heal. You just go right underneath it. Nothing greedy, no double heal nonsense. We'll be back up to full in no time. Oh yeah. There's probably going to be another phase, but at least this first... Oh, wow. We get hit by a couple... We just run right into him. Okay. Less aggression. Alright. Healed up to full again. Hey Luke, how's it going? You say you just started a Luther Harkin campaign? Oh, awesome. How goes the Lizard Man? First try. You know, having the improved dash that gives you invulnerability frames through the shadow of it really, really helps. The auto resolve told you the 7 units against the returning half stack plus garrison. Well, you know, they don't believe in you. I bet a guy like you could really use the guns differently than the auto resolve would. He's Elder Who says. My mind, it clears. Have we been sleeping, child? Ah, I remember. Those proud lords. Were they truly monsters? I remember their eyes now, bright and clear. Why then did I fear them so? If there was madness in that village, it was I who brought it. They were right to cast me out. When I attacked, they were right to. They were right to kill. To kill me? Ah. Alright, so the ghost of this warrior dream realizes, you know, the truth of things, and that he, you know, he's now more at peace. We remember the elder. Elder Who? I really like these warrior dreams. Some of them, like, there's a lot of pathos going on, right? Like, and with Marmu, just like the desire for approval and like wanting to do the right thing and like impress her queen, and like, of course, like part of being a ghost is an inability to see things as they are, to perceptually experience the present through the lens of the past, is like part of what it means to be, you know, a ghost in a very real sense. You know, the divorce from the physical world, not entire, but always tethered to the past in a way beyond what the normal human experiences. Boom. Crashed. You said you're insulted by the principle of it and fought manually. Lost 28 models, 21 were from the fire. Nice. You know, that, Vertonia doesn't know what it's doing, especially in the early game, man. And, like, literally everyone in the world who, you know, uses gunpowder units better than me, you know, they're all... This looks like a boss fight area. It's not. I'm like, man, that really looks like something's gonna happen here. Protect. Alright, well, it was something, but it is not opening to me. Here ends the Pilgrim's Way, blah, 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 blah. Alright, this was how we got to the city in the first place, right? Wait, this is new. Haha! Oh, it's just... Never mind, it's just one of these things. Look at me, feeling like I found something new. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna blow it all wide open. A lot of history down that road. One model 09 Tarrant. You focus it down with your deck droppers. And you get victory sooner crest before the lines flash. Yeah, deck droppers, you know, they... For taking a spot in the army, they really need to be a better unit, you know. But with what the unit is supposed to be, you know, they can't give it good melee stats at all. And, like, it's cruel to compare anything to a gyrocopter, because gyros are so excellent, but... I mean, just imagine being a gyrocopter, and then turning into one of those. You don't want to, you know? Alright, now we opened the door. Jeez. Okay. Now we can go from Queen Station to here. I think we're gonna go ahead and jump on that bench. There's one over there, though. We'll just go to that one. We probably won't die on the way. Probably. I don't know. I do know there's an achievement called Defeat the Mantis Lords. So, we might fight him around here somewhere. There is a Mantis village there. That does sort of track. Of course, we fought plenty of mantises before. That doesn't mean that they're not gonna, like, hit us all the time. Alright, inspect. Wanderers seeking death welcome. May you find swift end upon our claws. I feel like I've read that before. Ha! Single hit damage. What a bunch of dorks. It's like, this is like an early game area, isn't it? I was supposed to do this a long time ago. Yeah, like they die in 2 hits. They do huge wind-ups to just hit you once. Alright. Now this game has made me think that we need to always try to go through a wall when there's a wall. Two gunnery whites or 1 white and a Mongol hunter. So, you only really need the restock for Queen Bess, right? Because most of the time, for most other applications, your stuff just doesn't run out. It would be good to give to, like, Harkin if you're, like, really trying to cheese something. But until you can get the Endless Quiver thing. Mongol Hunters are good. It's you know, you probably play more carefully than I do, but it's nice to have an invisible hero that's good at being like, oh, there's like something broke through, and then you know you've got whatever tying them up, but you just run in and then you can bash, you know, or that's pretty okay at being in melee if an enemy hero, or if you're up against like aspiring champions or some other kind of like small low model count thing. You know, there's not tons of them, but they do exist. They're really good for that application because, you know, anti-large, you just sort of shoot for your anti-large. But gunnery whites, and two, I guess it would depend a lot on how well you use their secondary abilities, the crackling, you know, the pyromaniac and stuff, because I'm like always forgetting to do that. Oh, this dude is dash faster, dash further, dash forever. Like, we've almost certainly been here, right? Ha. There must have been a grub up there or something. Probably. Anyway. Whether or not a second army already. Well, the only things that get shipbuilding are legendary lords, and then the 4 things out of the tech tree that you get using the infamy. Those legendary, or rather those special, I forget what classification they have, the admirals of the fleet or whatever. The special ones over there at the right side. So, like, normally I wouldn't worry about another lord yet until you can get one of those. But I'm not like an experienced Coast player, and I guess Harkin, by virtue of being Harkin, needs to spend a bunch of time like fighting various lizards for his objectives, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like he's not really as incentivized to, depending on, you know, your objectives with the campaign, to play like a very classical sort of Coast play style. And in that sense, then I would get another army immediately, because handgunners are not very expensive, right? And they're probably really good. But otherwise, like, if you're trying to play we're gonna yo-ho Pirate's Life for me, I wouldn't invest into any lords that can't build a ship until later on. But, because then, like, you can get, like, I don't actually remember if you can get techs for, like, higher lord recruit rank or whatever. The tech tree's all over the place for Coast. I mean, the game, even though I was just playing them. I don't remember, but the other consideration, though, is that every army's going to need a gunnery white, and a higher level one that's already established is very excellent. So, in that right, I would say, because, like, you won't necessarily want every army to have a Morngul Hunter. Not necessarily. And so then, but you'll definitely want a gunnery white, and having a couple of them early will allow you to spin one off. And while the high-level Morngul Hunters are, like, pretty nice, you know, you don't need a ton of levels on them to get basically everything that you need. Whereas a new army with a good gunnery white injected is already in a much better position to do some funny shenanigans than it may otherwise be. Yeah, gunnery white, they just hand over fist for sure. something else to block down the front line when your front line shoots it. A front line of handgunners? Zombie pirate gunnery mobs? Hey Log, how's it been so far? Oh, pretty good. We already got 4% that we found. We bought these 3 crummy fragile charms, which I should have realized were probably a scam. But, you know, we didn't equip when we got them there. But they counted for 1%, so that's good. And then we found Elder Hu and beat him first try here in the fungal way. So now we're just, like, explorating around. That's the way you can talk if you want to. And just trying to see if there's something here we haven't seen. Because I saw in Steam the achievement for defeat the Mantis Lords, and that it had like a pretty high percentage, which makes me think I missed something somewhere. So we're just going around here. And I've been struck by how easy all the mobs are. I'm like, man, was I supposed to do this forever ago? I mean, I know I did this a very long time ago. Oh, we fell down. Oh, we fell down. Well, I guess that probably solves the question of where we were supposed to go. Has that thing always been opened up? Did we just go over the pit in the ground? Maybe the pit opened up and I didn't realize the pit opened up. I don't really remember this place. Well, that thing is already flipped, so maybe I was here. You know, I've been playing... I don't remember. Like, all those things were open, but I do not remember being down here. I've never been here before in my life. Alright, I think I found them, guys. Oh, so we don't have to challenge them, we just can. Hey, Natasha. Sisters, yes, we finally found it. Never been here before. Yeah, we also fought Elder Hu, and, you know, sort of brought him to peace, and we bought some crummy charms, and now we found the Mantis sisters. And we're gonna challenge them. I was turning... There's a button on my headphones to make them sound better. I don't know why it even exists. You'd think they would just do it all the time. Okay. Wow. I'm just gonna lose to her. Wow. Poor performance indeed. Alright, well. Good news is it's... Oh no, I took off my thing. Now I don't know where I am! It's not too far to get there. Oh, there's probably a door off to the right there with the bench. We'll have to see. No, not down. Definitely not down. No, not that way. Not that way either. Okay, well, why don't we just die before we get there? Wouldn't that be excellent? Oh, we can't go in there because it's locked. Okay, they locked the door in front of me there. Okay, it's all the way locked. I was like, maybe we can go really fast. We can't. Alright, it's like way too much money. I hate that we have it, but at least we spent a bunch of it. Alright, let's not... Just don't take any damage, and then we won't have to worry about it. Ah! I forgot that the dash has to recharge. We were being too cute. Ah! Ha! Oh no! Alright. Oh, that's what I get for laughing. Now, there are two of them! Oh. Combo attack. Ah! Jumped right into it. How would I have beaten this early? I wouldn't have. Oh, man. Yeah, without, like... Because you could have got here, like, without like, auto... Without double jump. You could have gotten here, like, early. Yeah, earlier when I was, like, exploring around, I ran into the dude that sold the fragile charms. When I saw he was selling charms, I'm like, yeah, everybody wanted me to buy more charms, but it was, like, the wrong guy. You can make them headbang by jumping around. One more time with feeling. Ah. Alright, there's one. You can definitely get like 2 hits in more than I thought. Okay. Not that much more than I thought. Oh, man. Rough. Ah, the knockback from hitting him. We can take this as an opportunity to heal, maybe, but maybe not. Okay. No, are you joking? Oh, no. Why am I so dumb? Tried to heal, got hit by the first of the spins. Tried to heal again, thinking the invuln would save me from getting hit by it. Got hit a second time. Started complaining about that. Tried to force the heal and got hit by the dash. Failure compounding upon failure. As Marcus Aurelius tells us in the Meditations, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? And it's true of disappointment in video games, too. Getting the timing's a little better. It's like, I know there's all these abilities that I don't use at all, but like, it just feels so good swinging the sword in Hollow Knight. Like, I can't imagine not wanting to use it all the time. Just like, the little adjustments you can do in the air, the little, like, subtle differences that you can get with just a little bit of momentum, and like, the tasteful way that you can like jump slightly higher or less high and like really feel like the responsiveness in it. It's just so wonderful. Like, this feels like how I wanted Castlevania to feel growing up, right? And I love Castlevania. As I said before, you know, like, we had 1 and 2 and 4, and I played them all a lot. And 2 wasn't really like the other ones, but that's not important. But, you know, the gameplay here, like, when you daydreamed about the game like that, this is more of what you wanted. Yeah, you go in and underneath and closer if you need to heal, and that gives you the time. Not on the far side of it, because it'll arc towards you. Or you just run in physically into her, that's good too. I say it like I'm not in control of him. You, I say to the little Hollow Knight guy. You, not me. Me wouldn't do that. You know, for some reason, you were saying close, I'm like, oh, I guess it's probably just the 3 of them. I was like, when do I have to fight all 3? How am I going to do that? But I guess the first one's already been defeated. I mean, ish. Oh, man. No. Oh, that's rough. We just need to not take damage. It'll be fine. This fight is awesome. No! Alright, we're still fine. There's one. Okay, let's just not do that again. We still got 2 hits in us. We can heal once here. Nope. Alright. No more hits. There we go. If I had tried to heal, we probably would have lost. No thoughts, only nail. Also healing, which is bad. Alright, we get the achievement RESPECT, find out what it means to me. And oh look, they're like standing up now. They're like, hey, you're cool. Speak to me, girls. They won't. But now we're cool. Alright, that doesn't work. But I can go through this door and find... Deep Nest? Oh, I guess this is another way in here. We'll edit the title. Mask empty, only nail. Alright, so there's that area over to the right, down low in Deep Nest there, which might be worth pursuing, but we should go up and see if they'll, like, open that door for me there now. Like, maybe the way that was shut will be open to me now that they think we're cool. Says today you got a Dream Nail by a path you've never seen. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's funny, like, I was just saying today to somebody, I was like, you know, I feel like the only way that I went, like, it's just, like, the most logical way for it to happen. I can't even conceive of how you're supposed to go through the game a different way. And I'm like, well, I guess maybe you just can, though. So that's just like an alternate route into Deep Nest. Oh, and now they bow, and now we're all cool. Oh, awesome. Are they like... Yeah, honor from an outsider. How rare. Cool. Now we're like... one of the people, you know, they have accepted us ish. And the way is open now. Alright, cool. Does the gatekeeper have anything to say? Great warrior, the lords accept it. Yes, indeed they do. I'm gonna break some of your stuff, that'll show you. Hey, and we found a cool little bench place. I will honor their greeting by bashing at the walls to see if there are any secrets. I get a thing? I get a thing! Mark of Pride. Is this long nail? Is this the thing that you mean? Freely given by the Mantis tribe to those they respect, greatly increases the range of the bear's nail, allowing them to strike foes further away. That does sound like it's worth putting on, but how would we get it? Oh god, we'd have to take off the compass or off Dashmaster? That's bad too. I don't want to do either of those things. does seem like... It does seem like it really does have a lot bigger of range. We can't take the compass off or we literally can't play the game. Man, I really hate... I'm used to being able to dash more frequently. Long nails like early game and this one's mid game. It must have been one of those times where I didn't have money or that I didn't find something that was obvious. Oh, we get another thing. Halina seal. Oh, and a bunch of money. Yeah, they really go all out, huh? That takes to 65% completion, so I guess the bosses give you a percent or two, because we fought the Elder Who guy. Did the charms give you a percent as well? That would sort of track. Because we would have got 4 charms and fought 2 bosses. We have too much money again. Alright, how best to get out of here? Up to Queen Station? Yep, I guess. Whoops. Oh, okay. They rendered peaceful. He bowed and I thought he was trying to hit me. I was like, attack! What a bad friend I am after talking about how moved I was by all the respect. Oh, even the wild ones know? The wild ones, how insulting. The ones out here in the wild. Okay, so now, I don't know if this effect lasts for a long time, but... Cool. They really like me. Guess we can go back through the waterways. I don't remember if there's a shadow thing there. It's possible enough that we missed something when we were there the first time. Whoops. Oh right, don't hit those things. It's bad for you. This place is full of, oh man, such unpleasant sounds. This is gonna make me so bad at the game. Look how far away we hit him from. I'm gonna like totally. Wow, that's so crazy. Hey Liam, I fought the Mantis Lords. I got this charm that makes my sword swing from really far away, and it's sort of funny. It's real broken. I'm never gonna have to try ever again. But the bad thing is it takes my Dash Master away, because I can't afford to budget it and the compass otherwise. Alright, got a little secret, that's good. Mark of Pride, yeah. I mean, it's so easy to hit. Probably buy a nacho shoe at the shop. Maybe I just don't know the right shop. Because the one in town, the only thing he has for sale is, like one mask shard for 1,500. He says it's the last one he has. It might even be true. You know, you can never know. That one? I guess that would explain why we never go there. Because as soon as they made the Forgotten Crossroads have all the monsters at it, I just stopped ever going there. Whoops. It's so much easier to hit things. It's definitely seeming like there's going to be some kind of gross bug grub boss thing here. So we've never been here before, but you know, it's definitely like a lot of these guys in a particular environment kind of thing. It sort of feels like something will be going on. Aha! You just got a defensive alliance with Skulltaker? Oh, dude. Yeah, you know, till he backstabs you. He might not. He might not. Aha! Kinda far from a bench. Not ideal. Maybe we can just not die? Hello! Okay, we can run right into it. Flukmarm! Oh. I was like, don't I have that spell that could hit it? Is that it? Okay, I guess that spell's pretty strong. That's pretty funny. Okay, we got that. Guys, it turns out that doing spells is pretty good. I don't know how much damage it did. It seemed like a lot. Alright, well, I did not think it was going to be over that quickly. We're just gonna pinata a little bit. I did it by accident, Natasha. That first one I did, I was trying to hit it, and then I did it by accident. And then I was like, hey, that could be good, because it would do like an AoE and take care of the thing and hit the guy. And then he just died. Yeah, just totally died. Get wrecked. Of course, that's the spell you get from, like, the Queen's place, right? The Queen's Gardens. Which I guess there's some way to get there. Some way. But, like, it feels like it would take a long time to get over there to get it. Anyway. Well, that's sorted out. Haha, got away from you. Okay, so you go out that way, maybe. That just gets you closer to this. Entrance here? No. Okay. A bunch of false walls here. Oh no! Indeed, as you say, Luke is famous. Corn's famously, you know, driven. Whoops. Alright, so there's that, and then there's something to the left there. That's just a way out of that room that I didn't find. Alright. I guess we go do that. No, it looks like it's separated off by what? By a false wall? Question mark? I don't know, it's just a weird architecture there. So we just gotta get to the top left of this room by shadow dashing through these guys. I played the game for like 2 hours. Still need the compass. Yeah, I eventually, if I played it a whole lot, I wouldn't need it. Like I'm not like super bad at directions in games in general, but like when I'm first playing one, I often, you know, can't really remember where things are at. Alright, we got a lake to swim across. Junk pit. I've already... Oh, no. We should look around before we break into the big block sarcophagus. Right, because I'm really far from a bench, right? And I assume that thing is going to kill me. And this takes us in... Alright, good. That's all we needed to do. We broke the wall. Oh, he's not dead. And now we can go in through the top of the City of Tears to get down here to this side without going through the long way there. Sounds dumb. I mean, we could try not to die. That sounds dumb, too. It sounds like it's not going to work. It has no dream. A cocoon chained with a simple lock. Well, I guess that's all. So you only picked up all night because a friend told you that they added the compass because people were mad they're getting lost. Oh, yes, but it was about you can feel your neck means pulsing. It's such an interesting concept and really just beautifully executed. But of course, it's always a little frustrating when you're like, oh, I guess that last place I used my key ate the key, right? I had this elegant key, like, for a million years. I don't even know if we've even used it. Don't tell me if I have. I don't want to know. Well, we'll come back to that if we ever find another way to get a key, I guess. Elegant key is just for the place in the Soul Sanctum. I see. $66%. Alright, there's the junk pit. I guess that's, we'll go back there someday. Looks like there's something there under the palace grounds. It won't let me in there yet, I don't think. Okay. I tried to run. Link to look already. Oh, I don't remember. Could not tell you. I think I just bought the one from the person in town. I think he's called Sly. Yeah, you ask if I'm gonna play Silksong when it comes out. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I don't usually like get games when they're not on sale, because I have so many. I did have like an awesome time playing this, and I'm having an awesome time playing it. I don't know. Maybe it's like I also sort of feel like so many people that watch me love it. I don't feel like they'll want to watch me playing it, right? Because they'll want to play it. So like, why? Why play it if nobody's gonna watch it? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, like, I play plenty of stuff that no one watches. He went to the graveyard. He says, I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend left to wait a little longer for a visit. Alright. Rumor of something in the old place. Alright, yeah. All we have here is this last mask shard left. We got the other nail pieces, so he had like there's like a secret door, but yeah.
Nada.
It's just like random things you can put on there. Ah! A warrior ghost of the dream. Did we sit on the bench? Oh no, what? No! No! I wanted to talk to him.
Really? Oh boy, oh boy.
That stinks. We found a new place. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. And we found a box! With Fury of the Fallen in it, which... when close to death, the bear streak will increase. Cool. No, I never found this place. Oh. There's something here too. Gorb. Of course, was so smart. How did he die? He was smart, not strong. That reminds me of something someone said to me once. I put it at the end of a poem. It was a wonderful thing to have said to me, really. She looked right at me and she said, "If you're so smart, why aren't you dead?" And that really meant a lot to me. Alright, how do we get to that stag nest? Or is that just like where the old stag nest happens to be? Oh, that must be what it is. Well, there's a way to go right in out of here that we haven't been to. Out of this next thing, it looks like on the map, so we'll try that. Ha. Get wrecked. Hey, they came out of the shadows. That's outrageous. That's unfair. Joni's blessing. We have now acquired half of the charms. Blessed by Joni the kindly heretic. Oh. Oh, that's cool. You can take more damage, but you can't heal. Well, for fights when you're not able to heal due to stupidity or, carelessness or mechanics, that could be very good indeed. Oh no! Yeah, speak to me. Blue Child Joni. She says, hi, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late. And we steal her essence. We've already got all the stuff from this tree. Yeah. Ha, you can hit him from so far away. It's barely even sporting. That's right, that's where we fought Hornet, right? You know, Natasha, I was thinking the exact same thing. Why is that wall too curved for me to kick off of? What other things are denied to me? Basically nothing. Aha! I'm like, why would I be able to go over here if I can't go over here? Alright, and now we are off of the map. This seems like a real thing where even if I'd found it, I would have thought, oh, don't worry about it, you can't swim in acid anyway. Sure is a lot of acid. I'm like, there was the scary message I was waiting for. Okay. So he broke the hole in the wall. And we get the shape of Un. And now we fight. Tits head, Un's a cool guy. He's not because Un's head, but the slug was a cool guy. I guess I don't know where he was. I looked around. I did look around. It's the guy who spat out the charm and he appeared when it sounded like it was going to be a boss fight, and I just wanted to break the wall so that after I died, I would be able to get back quicker. Have a Bishrik? I doubt it. I don't know those words. I mean, I know what they mean. I don't think I have that ability or item or whatnot. Can go down into Deep Nest over to the right. Man, that's so far from a fast travel spot. It's so far from a fast travel spot. Oh well, we'll just have to try not to die. We should go try to talk to that person first. Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, and they blow up at the end. Of course they do. Ha. That's why I need to get back to the beginning of the room. Hey, that's my thing. I'm the king. Talk to me. Okay, it doesn't care. Wow. Wow. Okay, so they have like a lot of stuff for sale. Okay, so they'll like sell us a bunch of charm notches. That's pretty good. Buy that one. And this is that long nail thing. And then we can buy another notch here. We can buy like all of these, and then before long we'll be able to buy that next notch as well. So we've got like a lot of slots now. We just got what, 3 more? Sweet. Alright, now what do those things that we bought do? That's that one people talk about with the spells. Long nail costs 2, so we can get both of those on maybe. Alright, let's get out of the thing. Her laughing annoys me. It's more muted here. That's sort of acceptable. Yeah, they got a little bit more on there. We get rid of Grub Song, and then we can get Dash Master again. Wherever it is. I don't remember what it looks like. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, so that would have given us... Wow, we're up to 73% completion. I guess buying the charms gives you 1% for each of them, probably. So, a monster of a session. 14% in an hour and 45 minutes. You're not supposed to hit those guys on the explosive part. They blow up when you do that. Oh, well, you know, I thought I was dodging him. And importantly, now we don't have any money, and that's the best you can feel in this game, because having money is awful, right? Having Geo means you can lose it. But if you don't have any, then you can't lose it. Maybe we can go back to the first fight and fight that guy again. Because some bosses they don't have like the dream version or whatever, or they don't seem to anyway, which is the same. Alright, now we're going underneath where we want to go. That's not going to work. I mean, it might. Seems like that space there, like, doesn't open. Maybe we can... I don't know. We can try to go around, I guess. No, because it doesn't even open onto that side. Oh, the infection closes the path. You know, that makes sense. That specific thing was what infuriated me about the crossroads. Because I looked at the map and it said that I should have been able to go there. And, then, you know, it wouldn't let me. And the map shouldn't be able to lie to you. I mean, it's a map. It's not like a person who's allowed to lie to you, or like the internet where you absolutely can't lie. It's a map. It's supposed to tell the truth. But I guess this could be a lesson to me. A door with an open slot. Insert tram pass? Yes. Oh. I guess this isn't where you put in the pass, even though it 1,000,000% looks like it is. Anyway, we haven't been on a tram before. I wonder how it is. Press the glowing button, of course! Oh, and that just goes from here to here. That's alright, and then we can go all the way over to the right, and maybe that guy's got something at his shop. I think he only likes the dream stuff, though, and we don't have enough to impress him. There's it's always been, yeah. There's a video game called Please Don't Touch Anything, and well, yes, the Watchers, as far as that took them. Wilder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the Dream Nail. Your Dream Nail holds over 200 essence. You're proving your talent in its collection. Have you seen the great door just outside? My tribe closed it long ago and forbade its opening. But as far as I can tell, I'm the only member of my tribe still breathing. That means I needn't feel bad about breaking a taboo. As proof of my belief in you, I'll open the door. Hooray! Hey, Orange Froggy. There, the door is open and you can enter the glade beyond it. Listen closely in there, and you may hear the utterings of bugs long gone. Okay, so 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker, this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guiding the wielder, all penitence for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work. Oh, we get a pale ore. Hey, we can upgrade the weapon now. I think we just need a lot of money for it. How do I personally think the last Charge Rush stream went? I mean, like, I had an alright time. We didn't do any better on the level than we had done. I had some fun playing the requests. It was a good time, I thought. How do you think it went? Alright. 500 essence. You're a master in the making. Small reward. This charm will bring me and the Dream Nail closer together. Still, the secrets of the kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. You know, apparently we're supposed to keep coming back to this guy repeatedly, but instead we're just going to get our rewards repeatedly here. The Dream Wielder. What now? 700. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you as you work, or even that old king. It's like, in Baldur's Gate, sometimes you could talk to a person, and then, like, just, like, it would open up all these other conversations. You just keep on going. Or even that old king. That luck of theirs, desperate, but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes, I grow numb on its repetitions. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. When you have 900, come back and visit me. Alright, so we get a soul piece, it looks like. Yeah. 900 essence at the core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? I'm surprised you have so many dialogue lines about them, sir. Yes, you're starting to see them, the connections between us and the dreams we leave behind. Like prints in the dust, the time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream on tight, wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Master the dream gate. Oh. So this is just like a fast travel point that I get to do. Amazing. It holds over 1,200 essence. Looking into it, I can see so many memories peering back at me. So many asking to be remembered. None of us could live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on with you, but forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. Huh, so they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500 essence. Go! I do have 1,538 essence, so I will accept your next gift, Seer. Yes, I thought so. More than 1,500 essence. The Dream Nail is close, so close to fully awakening. Continue on a path, builder. I know not what guides you, nor what will it is that drives you forward. Once you have collected 1,800 essence, though, I will be here waiting. Take this gift, may it grant you strength and help you to collect the essence of this world. Alright, another mask shard. Now it's 4 for another mask. We know that Sly sells 1. For 1,500. Revok. The bugs within this glade are under my watch. Treat them with respect and you may remain, but raise your nail and you'll contend with me. Buy my cookies, they're ever so tasty. Caspian says, beware your own mind, little one. Twisted minds bring dark deeds, and mine was more twisted than most. Good night, Orange Froggy. Thanks for your advice. Yeah, I can't help being negative when it comes to dying 1,000 times in a row. I thought that would be my end, but instead I found this glade, and with it, a sword of peace. Dr. Shagak says, I used to help others. They are brought to be sick and dying. What difference did it make? Any victory against death will always be temporary. Yeah, but still worth doing. Atra, who has a big ol' sword, don't feel little creature. Though a violent rage once possessed me, the peaceful air in this place seems to keep it at bay. Garo says, "Are you a warrior, little one? A true warrior is one who can stand strong in the midst of a storm." And Xin says, I was once obsessed with power, though my time within this glade has shed me of such desire. What folly it was to ever crave such a vicious thing. And Grohak says, we're always left with reminders of the errors we've made. Let your mistakes not burden you, but serve as guideposts on where not to travel. 100 Nail Warrior says, do you like my nails, little wanderer? I carry only 3, far less than legends may suggest. He's like Zoro. Still, each is sharper than the last, and I'd require only one to cut you down. Karina the butterfly. Good night. Yeah. Are you admiring my fabulous markings of a distinguished species, you see? Though I've not seen another like me for the longest time. That's sad. I was like, no, I raised my nail. Perpetesnu, are you enjoying your time in our glade? I'd offer advice, though to have made it here, you're obviously quite adept at navigating our world and its perils. Molten, don't fear my rotting form, though my body sheds and changes, my core remains the same. Magnus Strong, all of life's problems can be solved with crushing force. Such a simple mantra, and one I've always lived by. If you weren't so scrawny, I'd suggest you follow my example. Aw. Valdi says, don't judge me by appearance, though my stature small, I bear a dark soul, and a tendency to go berserk in battle. Wayner, the headless person, says, hark, fellow adventurer, are you heading out into the world? I'd join you, but it's been so long, I fear I'd lose my head. Hilarious. This bug's called Wyatt. Watch out, I have an acidic touch and I wouldn't want you getting burned. It's a protection system of my kind, though something of a nuisance when it comes to meeting others. Hex, I'll see you soon, she said. But that was long ago. I wonder where she went. Yeah. Yeah. This one says, a wanderer. I've been many places and done a great many things, but I suspect you will outdo me by far. I have long ceased traveling the caverns of Hallownest, and I suspect they're now far more dangerous than in my journeys. But if you're capable there, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck. It's a vast world out there. And this one's called Boss. I came from far away to reach this place, though my shell may seem foreign. Beneath it I am a bug, the same as you. There should always be a secret behind a waterfall. That's like a rule of life, and I think we all agree that it's the case. Liam says such clearly. I quite agree. You know, it's nice to have like a whole bunch of story. You know, just a ton of it with this beautiful music. You know, it nails the feeling. You know, because it is a graveyard of powerful spirits, and it really captures that very well. So apparently this is where you buy the map. But I had already beaten all the dreamers by the time I even discovered this place at all. It sure looks like you're supposed to be able to go in there. Maybe it's slightly higher up, though. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's a door on the map, like right there, right? Maybe you knock down the wall from the other side only. But I don't know. I sure don't know where that other side is. Aha! Another shade wall. Woohoo! I thought I remembered one being over here. Alright, importantly, we don't have too much money. Another fragment of the warrior dream. This one is called Morkoth. You have come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. I love that. No, do not speak. I have heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Raise your weapon then, and die like those who came before you. Challenge warrior dream? Yeah! What a speech. Oh, it got faster. And then I got hit several times by it. That's not good. Okay, stop trying to heal her. I'm dead. Stupid. Why do I try to do it 2 times in a row? Like it's gonna work better. Alright, the good news is that I didn't sit on any of the benches anywhere near there. I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's already a little late for me. Hey, 74%. Not bad at all. We're churning through, you know, we're finding stuff. We got a couple of pale ores, you know, we've got a bunch of rancid eggs, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, from 59 to 74%. I mean, I guess a lot of it was just buying charms, but hey, we would have had a higher percentage if we would have been buying them all along anyway. And now I have the most important things, the slightly longer nail with which to strike my enemies. But yeah, I mean, that went pretty well. Took care of the Mantis Lords. That fight was really fun, and then actually got like a good bit of exploring done, you know, just by like poking around places again. It went pretty well. Anyway, good night, everybody. I appreciate you hanging out. I'll be back on in, 8 hours or so. I do work tomorrow, but you know me. I'll usually be on in the morning and night. I'm not sure what I'll play, but I should be around for at least some time. Perhaps I'll see you there, and if not, maybe I'll see you guys in a later stream or video. Good night, Natasha. Good night, Liam. Good night, Orange Froggy. Good night, Buckethead. Good night, Luke. Good night, Fish Chip. Good night, Log. Good night, everyone. Hope you have enjoyed. The game is Hollow Knight. It's wonderful. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. It's still a lot of fun. Yep. We'll probably be playing more of it in the coming days. I certainly am not, tired of learning more of the story and meeting more of the characters and that kind of thing. And maybe next time my sword will become even better. We can only dream. Anyway, good night, everybody.